The path to world class is not always a straight line. In Season 1, Massimo Zanetti entered and won InSource Solutions' Extreme Factory Makeover contest. The contest awarded one winner with $45,000 of software and services to tackle a manufacturing improvement of their choice. MZB was already an InSource client, but had some very specific improvements in mind.
So on this engagement with InSource and Wonderware, we are hoping that we are going to get a solution for tracking our tote inventory. Totes are used to move coffee between different areas of the plant. Right now it's a very manual and cumbersome process. We have to take inventory twice a day manually, going and looking at all the totes and figuring out what they have. We are hoping that we can implement different transactions within MES that are going to help us track and have better reporting, automated reporting.
So this is probably one of the largest coffee facilities in North America, at least from a private business as well as our own branded business. So we rely a lot on transportations. We do roughly around 500,000 pounds a day. The whole idea was, how do we optimize the efficiencies, but also to minimize any totes or any coffee that gets downgraded?
What I'm most excited about for this project is having an outside set of eyes looking at our current process, and not just with regards to our tote management system, but from start to finish, and the ideas and thoughts that are brought to the table of how we can improve, and partnering with InSource will continue to improve our operation outside of the tote management system.
So when InSource first arrived into our facility, the first thing that they proceeded to do was to do a 100% assessment of our current process, because they wanted to understand all the ins and outs of why we do things the way we were doing them, in order to determine what opportunities operationally could be enhanced to meet the vision that we had developed to win the contest in the first place. So they went ahead and interviewed each and every single person within the facility. They walked around with all our operators to understand physically how the coffee was being moved and what were all the nuances or issues that may arise that may or may not have been contemplated within the project plan, to ensure that there will be success moving forward as we move down the path.
As InSource worked with us, probably three key areas that became the focus points. One was manual tote tracking, the ability to follow that tote from start to finish via a manual paper process, which involved employees and or supervisors doing a physical inventory of those totes at certain points through the shift. There was also another piece that became apparent we had opportunity at, was communication. So they helped us develop a shift handoff meeting. We're a large organization, so we run 24/7. In the processing group, we run 12-hour shifts. Okay, in the packaging group, we run 8-hour shifts. So they helped us further develop the base that we had in place on a shift handoff meeting between supervisor on one shift to supervisor on the second shift every morning. That really helped us, I believe, improve the communication during the shift as well as on the shift handoff across one shift to another.
So with InSource support and help and the engagement that they provided us with this extreme makeover, as a result of that, now we have a better tracking mechanism of our totes. At the end of the day, we have seen quite a bit of drop and decrease in coffee or totes that we orphaned on a regular basis. At one time, I think we were averaging 10 to 12 totes at 600 pounds per tote, to now dropping it to maybe 1 or 2 per night. So it made a lot of difference.
In the end, what we're trying to do is always add value with the technology that we're bringing. I think that working with InSource, we're looking at the different pillars, right? So it's not technology for technology. We're looking at the process, we're looking at the people, and this is going to help me help the manufacturing operation. It's what we're trying to do always, right? Making things better for the rest of the community.